So first MK established at Central Lad Pao in 1986. There were only a few restaurants at that time that had a good suki menu concept. Thus, it became the key stain that made MK famous. MK key target customers are family, friends, and college who have list of medium to the high income. In addition, with a range of dishes such as a steam bun or dim sum, pork dumpling, chip dumpling, and egg roll. MK roast duck is all like ice cream and beverage that make MK the popular. So restaurant management of the MK technique and marketing tactics to operate the company are the key stages that let MK be able to go in the Bangkok and other province as is today. MK Group restaurant has a home delivery with a minimum order of 150 baht, including 40 baht for the trip and VAT. That can make MK it easier for consumers who choose to enjoy homemade food. Additionally, the training institute is also provided to train service personnel to comply with their career path. All staff need to go through training and capacity building course. The goal is to motivate all the staff to provide the best service to meet the needs of the customer.
Next, as one of the MK mission deals with the CSR to society, our group would like to talk about the key stakeholder of MK as a group which may benefit from this contribution. In the first point, it is important to categorize the stakeholder of MK. Therefore, the approach of metric as the tool for analysis will be used to identify and prioritize whether MK should specifically and actively respond to which group. To begin with, in the box A, it is defined as the stakeholder who pretty much positively or negatively affected by MK, but whose action cannot influence or affect to MK business. As a restaurant business, our group point that there are three significant stakeholders under this box. Firstly, nearby people. In this case, we define as a local people and communities, where MK factory and industry are located. We assume that it has possibility of air, water, and waste pollution. Secondly, local farmer. As MK need to retain food quality and save costs, therefore MK need to monopolize for food supplier. Thus, there is less chance of local farmer to access to chains restaurant. Next, minor hotspot restaurant may affect by the big chain business like MK, because MK has many branches located in any part of Thailand. Therefore, business developments may affect the income of local hotpot restaurant. In the second box, box B, it is the important box for MK in order to maintain its business development and compatibility, because action from these stakeholders will affect MK. We categorize actors in this box as consumer, supplier, deliverer, lessor, and shareholder. For customer, it is the significant actor in every sector. Customers' voice will highly have an impact to the MK. If some customer complain their service, food quality, it will highly affect to the credit of business. For supplier, it can be considered as the partnership with the business. If suppliers suspend to supply food to the MK, it would be chaos to the business. In case of delivery, it looks the same as supplier as MK and delivery may rely on each other. Without delivery service, the reduction of customer may happen. However, both supplier and delivery service, we think that MK also have an ability to influence and negotiate with those stakeholders. Therefore, they may affect relatively. For lessor, it is the high chance of effect by rules actions, the rental of lands, retails, and expansion of contract can negotiate with MK. Lastly, the shareholder, his or her voice can influence MK strategy and business development projects. Thirdly, box B, we specifically focus upon people which not the target group through MK. According to the business background, MK states that the target group are middle to higher income people and family groups. However, in the next 5 or 6 years, these people may somehow affect in the future. In the last box, box D, this stakeholder pretty much involved in the business, but if they involve their action can affect MK. For example, government, media, and standard body. For government, when governments launch a new policy, it directly affects to MK. For example, increased taxes can reduce the sale of MK, while some policies such as คนละครึ่ง policies encourage people to consume more. For media, comments or review in social media, if it is positive comments, will get a positive image for the brands. If it is negative comments, it will make the damages or bad image for the brand as well. For standard body, it will highly positive in case it comes to some standard body like ISO 901 or 2015 or Hazard Critical Control Points. In this sense, it will encourage consumers to buy the products due to the good standards and certification. After we define our stakeholders, as our group of identified the CSR project of MK, we would like to link the CSR project with Sustainable Development Goals in order to discover how MK play a leading role for civil sector to promote sustainable development goals proposed by the United Nations. In the first part, MK highly engaged in the Sustainable Development Goal 2, as it is zero hunger. Various projects are initiated to improve the social well-being of citizens. For example, in September 2019, a representative from MK Restaurant Group delivered MK roast ducks, MK strategies for 500 sets to the foundation of Thai Arthon in Khon Kaen. MK primarily aimed to help people and youth society for self-reliance. In August 2019, MK collaborated with Volunteer for Business Administration Faculty, Siam University, to hold an event at Foundation for the Blind in Thailand. In this event, MK supported about 130 sets of roast ducks, rice, and roast pork rice. In terms of business strategy, MK Restaurant Group established a campaign to fund Yuva Patthana Foundations under the theme of Food for Good or พี่อิ่มท้องน้องอิ่มด้วย in Thai. Under this project, every order from promotions menu by MK and Yayoi brand will be counted to donate to Yuva Path Foundation. Later, Yuva Path Foundation will collect the donation from MK Restaurant Group and support lunch project in insufficiency of funding for lunch in rural area. As it is reported by MK Restaurant Group and customers donated about 400,000 baht. MK also has another crucial project with Yuva Path Foundation. MK collaborated with Pathongkham Foundation and Yuva Path Foundation to create an opportunity for improved health service and food security. By raising the awareness of good health and balancing of nutrition, MK highly spent to this project about 78 million baht. It reflects the MK demand to train the society to understand the importance of good health and well-being. So, this reflects the impact and consequence from the lack of access to the food in some rural area. Therefore, MK see the gap and try to reduce the gap by various MK as mentioned before.
The vision of MK Company is to serve their customers certification through delicious quality meals and excellent experience in the restaurant, while working for the common good for their worker, community, and environment. Moreover, the mission of MK consists of 6 missions including: first, delight and nourish their customer with healthy, quality, and delicious food and excellent service at a reasonable price. Second is to understand their customers' changing needs and constantly improve their customer experience. Third, generate a sustainable profit growth for the company shareholder. Fourth, to create a long-term relationship with their business partner. Fifth, enhance their employee excellence, continuous development, and happiness. And the last one is about corporate social responsibility, or well known as the CSR. Our group mainly focus on the mission, and we will deeply present 8 CSR of the MK that relate with their stakeholder as well as positive impact of MK social responsibility performance. MKCSR has providing job opportunity for the student with disability, which is related to the goal number 4, quality education. This goal is to ensure inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunity for our students. So MK has supported and encouraged the community with disability by offering job opportunity to students from more than 21 institutions, including School for the Hearing Impaired and Communication Disorder. MK company will train it by practical the real zone of the restaurant. The student will get opportunity to work and increase their experience or get special income. In my point of view, this CSR is really effective in the long term due to the fact that company gave the job opportunity to disability people and also provide the knowledge that they can adapt with their real life in situation.
MK Restaurant Group Company has participated in many corporate social responsibility, as it has responsibility to consumer by employing expert team to ensure compliance of food safety at all stages, starting from ingredient delivery, handling, cooking, and food delivery to storage and preparing at each location, which had been certified by various institutions. Moreover, to guide it by the same principle to take care of its consumer health, the company introduced a calorie calculation program and health conscious for the consumer. For the part of environmental care, MK Restaurant also tried to minimize its environmental impact throughout its supply chain. A lot of action has been taken, such as a stringent process is put in place to dispose of infected waste. Infected waste is only disposed at the microbiological lab within the company factory. The company treats its wastewater with the water quality test to ensure that it passes proper standard, which also related to be part of Sustainable Development Goal 12, as to ensure sustainable consumption and production patterns. Not only that, but MK also being part of community development and try to connect its business success with the social progress, as the company has participated in sourcing fresh produce from the Loyal Project Foundation. The company tried to locally source its produce. Since 2015, it has been doing contract farming with the Loyal Project Foundation. Additionally, it has been engaged with the Loyal Project Foundation in social development project and has funded to help farming community improve access to agricultural infrastructure and childcare. Lastly, MK also provides educational scholarship and career opportunity for vocational students under the Dual Education System project, and in 2019, over 1,722 students graduated from the program and 93 from the graduating card further the career with the company. By doing this, also related to Sustainable Development Goal 4, which is quality education. And to conclude, I believe that what MK have done to corporate social responsibility is really effective, as it helps social in many ways, including providing jobs for local stakeholders and drive the local economy, as they purchase fresh produce from the Loyal Project Foundation, also provide a scholarship for those child who in need, and yet also responsibility to take care of their consumer as well.
MK Restaurant create the mobile applications instead of membership card that make from plastic. The aim of MK applications is to enhance the customer loyalties and provide the convenience to customers who own membership cards. In addition, MK also be the partner with Line Business Connect to merge MK membership card onto the Line MK official account platform. From this performance, MK is along to the SDG goal number 9, which is about inclusive and sustainability industrializations together with the innovations and infrastructure. Moreover, digital member card can reduce the plastic consumptions, and everyone knows that plastic is the main element that occurs the pollutions.